Hey folks, welcome to the 7th episode of the Avalanche Conditions Report, brought to you by Whitewater Ski Resort and BackcountrySkiingCanada.com. My name's Dave. I'm part of the snow safety team up here at Whitewater, and the snow has returned. Thankfully, we got 10 centimeters of snowfall since Valentine's Day accumulated. That's improved skiing significantly, especially on Norths. Norths are skiing quite well right now. We've had that snow that came in with, light to moderate westerly winds, so southwest switching to northwest and then switching back to southwest last night, and that's created just isolated wind slabs in some leaf features in the alpine, only 10 to 15 centimeters thick, going like a max size 1. Baldface and some of our other nearest neighbors reported a couple small size 1 wind slabs yesterday. So that's one avalanche problem we've got. And then on Norths at Treeline, we have a persistent slab problem in isolated features right now because there isn't much of a slab, and that's on top of the January 30th surface hoar, and then potentially stepping down to the January 14th melt freeze crust surface hoar combination. And that melt freeze crust is at all aspects and elevations that 14th. I'll go into a bit more detail about our layers of concern right now. So on Valentine's Day, we got some snow that buried what we're calling the February 14th melt freeze crust on solars and surface hoar on polars. And then, 10 centimeters below that, we have 10 to 20 centimeters below that, we have our January 30th. That's big surface hoar in sheltered tree line and below tree line areas, and then a melt freeze crust on solars. And then another 10 to 20 centimeters below that, we have our January 14th melt freeze crust on all aspects with a little bit of surface hoar on top of it. So the biggest concern right now is that as we get more of a slab, that January 30th is going to catch people off guard, especially below tree line. So as more snow comes in and we get more of a slab that develops below tree line, look out for that January 30th surface hoar. Avalanche Canada is calling the hazard low in the alpine, moderate at tree line, and low below tree line. And the reason that moderate at tree line is because in sheltered locations and isolated areas at tree line, that's where Avalanche Canada is worried about that January 30th. There's enough of a slab on it to trigger it. As far as weather goes, this weekend is looking pretty promising. I think between Saturday and Sunday, we're looking anywhere from 10 to 20 centimeters of snowfall. So we're looking like we're gonna have a fun weekend. But what's gonna happen there is we're gonna see an elevated avalanche hazard. So just be careful this weekend if you're heading out in the backcountry for an elevated avalanche hazard, as a slab will be building, a storm slab. I'm standing outside of our Beacon Basin. It's that time of the year. We're just crossing halfway mark of the whitewater season, and I just want to plug, early season we push transceiver skills and getting your skills up to par, and then you kind of go through the season and maybe you haven't brushed up on your skills again. So the Beacon Basin at Whitewater is functioning. You can go to guest services, grab the control panel, and we've got something like 8 transceivers buried out here, and just brush up the skills to get you through the rest of the season here. Otherwise, that's all I got this week. Enjoy the skiing this weekend. Watch out for some slab building with the snowfall, and we'll talk to you in a few weeks here with another update.